Hey guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to the channel of Chill Relax Plant Content, where we talk about our plants and we try to learn the best way to grow them so they grow the way we want them to grow. So you can probably hear the fish tank filter in the background. I can't turn it off, the fish need it. You're also going to hear the dogs little tapping toes because again they have to follow me around everywhere. And yeah, but I did a thing today. I'm excited that it's done. I didn't record the process of doing it. There was a lot of cursing, some frustration tears, soil spillage, plant dropping, just chaos. And I first off intended it to be like a nice, chill, de-stressing activity for me, and that's kind of like why I wasn't going to film it. Because some plant stuff is just for me, you know, that's just what it is. And yeah, so it ended up not being as de-stressing as I had planned, but now that it's done, I'm really excited. And I think you can see some of the stuff I put up in the background. So I'm just going to take you around, show you what I did, kind of explain what I did, and yeah, it's going to be great. Alrighty. Alright, so first I'll give you like a little wrap around of my little sunroom and the plants. The fish tank's right here, so it's kind of loud here. I'll talk louder hopefully so you can hear me. So first I guess I'll just go through the plants that I have here, and then when I'm farther away from the fish tank I'll kind of explain. So this is just a regular heartleaf Philodendron, the jade variety. So we got that hanging up in this terracotta pot. We have a Brazil. We have under this little dream catcher a Philodendron micans. We have a white stripe that I recently purchased at Paul's and Sandy's in Connecticut on a little trip. So very cool, very cool. And then I have the neon Pathos. So backing up so you can see it and see the reflections. So this is like my Philodendron window. I kind of want to, so I was inspired by Sarah over at Peanuts Plants. She has these huge philodendrons, pothos, scindapsus in her sunroom. And I really would like to have some huge pothos, scindapsus, and philodendrons in my sunroom. So these are the starts of these. Hopefully they grow, and in a couple years there's these huge massive plants, and I could probably, I'm thinking of maybe putting like a little trellis up here, like a lattice, not a trellis, but a wood lattice up here, and kind of growing half of them up and then letting some of them trail. I think that would look really cool. So, but that's future plans. This summer we're just looking for some length so that we can attach either up or down. That's the goal. And over here is my Pathos wall. Now the Pathos are in green pots, the Philodendron are in the terracotta colored, and the scindapsus are in blue. And that is because basically my Dollar Tree didn't have enough of the same colored pots for me to match them all, which, you know, is fine, it's whatever. And so I decided to color coordinate the genuses. You know, why not? Why not, right? Figured that'd be cool. And they're all hung up with these little macrames. I had them very tight, and you can hear my doggy outside barking. But I had them all, I made them all. This was part of the frustration, is because some of them are tighter than others, and you'll see, especially when we get to the scindapsus side. But anyway, I have cats, and if anybody has cats knows, anything dangling is like fair game. So I wanted them to be very tight, high up. I've liked to either have had all green or all blue, but this is what it is. And they were all, I made these macrame hangers, which was the source of a lot of frustration, but we made them. They're here. So this is a Mandula Pathos. This is a Cebu Blue Pathos. This is an Emma, not almost. This is a Neon Pathos. Already starting to trail, very exciting. This one is the Pearls and Jade Pathos. This one is the Marble Queen. That's some good, like, nice, very white colored leaves. Very cool. And then over here we have a Golden Pathos. We got some very nice large leaves on this guy. So hopefully when those stems continue to grow, they'll be nice and large. But if they're small, it's still fine. It's fine. Yeah, kind of an aerial view of it. And then this is my Enjoy Pathos, also starting to trail. Very exciting. And I do have 2 spots left on each end. And one spot is reserved for the Baltic Blue Pothos, and the other one is reserved for the Global Green Pothos, which hopefully I will get sometime in the near future from Costa Farms. Maybe it'll come out in my area soon. But look how beautiful that is. And the skin dapses. So we have a Trubii Moonlight. We have a Silvery Anne. This is, as you can see, like this was a very tight macrame. It's a little warped, but it's on there. And it's not coming out until I'm ready to make another macrame. We have, behind this little dream catcher, a Jade. Skin Dapsus Jade. Look how beautiful that leaf is. And then we have the original Scindapsus Pictus Argyrius. Again, also starting to trail. This was the bigger pot that I'd found recently at my Home Depot, or my Lowe's. I think I found it at Lowe's. And I just repotted it in here. And this is just the Scindapsus Exotica. You can see a new little leaf coming in. And yeah, so this is the beginning of hopefully a really amazing planty design in like a couple years, hopefully. I would like to add a large Jasenia Pothos, a large Emerald Pothos, and I think there was another Pothos. I think I'm blanking on it. Oh, there is another one and I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, there are a couple others I would like to add here, but that's gonna have to wait. I would like to add the Silver Hero Scindapsus, which I don't have at all, and then the Trubii Dark Form, which I have like a very little baby small piece of it. It's like 3 leaves, so we're gonna have to, that's definitely down the line. And then for the Philodendron, I would like to add the variegated. I have one little cutting of that. I'd like to add a variegated Hetericium to this wall. And I think that's really it. Oh, I also have some Jade Pathos. That was the other one. Some Jade cuttings that I would like to add a larger basket of. And again, I would like to eventually have these guys trailing up and maybe into the ceiling and stuff and on the walls. It's wood paneling, so I don't think the plants would really harm the wood paneling. I think it's kind of, I think they'd have a really easy time attaching. And yeah, so this is it. Again, there's a lot of tears, a lot of frustrations setting this all up, because you know that's how life is. Oh, and then also right here I have a Hoya Bretonnier, and I originally have it on a little, where are you? A little hook from Dollar Tree, and I have 5 of them set up in this room, like going across. But I didn't want to do that for the guys in the windows, so I just used the original fixtures for like the blinds that I don't use because it's a sunroom. I want the sun in the blinds. My neighbors are pretty much sheltered with fences and trees, so I'm not too worried. So I used those with like these hooks from Dollar Tree. They came in a 2-pack. And then for the areas that didn't have those fixtures, I put little like loop hooks in. I'm not sure exactly what they're called, but I kind of just screwed those in. I can show you another one right here. I just screwed those in and set it up like this, and then we're going to put a plant in it. And I have space on these 3 windows to add like 2 more to each window if I need that space. We'll see. I'm sure I can get some plants to fill it up. But yeah, so I typically like to use ceramic planters, but I wasn't sure how sturdy like the fixtures would be, and when you water plants they do get significantly more heavier, so I wanted to keep them in plastic pots just to keep the weight down a little bit so that there are no, hopefully, catastrophes. So far the cats have left my plants alone. We will see. We have a Miss Calliope right here. Meow. Hey mama. Anyway, I'm thinking of putting my hanging Hoyas on this wall, and yeah, I have 11 hanging Hoyas at school, and I only have like 5 hooks, and 1 is already occupied, so I have 4 hooks. So I'm gonna have to figure out something else. I don't want to continue using these like big bulky guys. They're just, I don't know, not my aesthetic. And while we're here, we also have Miss Almost. Oh, we got a little cat. A little cat gathering. Let's see what happens. Anything? Nope, I think we're all going to be friends. Nope. But, yeah, so that was really it for the first initial setup of my plant room. I'm going to be adding more plants into here, but one step at a time. And everything in here has to be hanging because of said cats. If I wanted to put plants along this wall, they would have to be like the IKEA closed off cabinets, which are like hella expensive, and yeah, I don't even have enough plants to fill those out because I have my other plants which would go into the plant room. So yeah, this is what it's looking like. I'm excited. Alrighty guys, until next time, relax, plant, and peace out.